Canyon Freddy has the ball in the corner up to Garen Lewis for the three. No good.
Shots are not falling for us right now.
No, they can't score right now. And then now CLARKRANGE has got the ball at the top of the key. Canyon Freddy with a great steal. Used them long arms to his advantage. We got a foul on CLARKRANGE. Canyon Freddy's on the floor. And now it looks like the normal starters for Van Buren County are coming in. They're going to do 5 people out, 5 people in. We got Clay Cox coming in, John Allen, Will Reisner. It's hard to see who else right now, but we got a timeout. At the timeout, we got 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. In the first quarter, it is 5-3, CLARKRANGE. Maybe with Van Buren getting their starters in there, they can get a little bit of offense going.
Hopefully for them, they can turn the game around.
Yeah, it's still early. They just got to get them a rhythm right now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jason Stevens is inbounding the ball. They're running that same stack. John Allen passes over to Taylor Hillis. In the corner three for Jason Stevens, no good. There's a dive for the rebound, and they call a foul. Let's see who the foul is on. The foul is on CLARKRANGE, so Van Buren got away with that, and they're going to be getting the ball back right here on the inbound. Passes it in to Will Reisner over to John Allen. In the corner of Jason Stevens again, he pump fakes, pull-up jumper. Money, he got it. So now it's tied, 5-5 Van Buren. CLARKRANGE has the ball coming down. Passes over number 15. A miscue on the offense, throws it right out of bounds. So now it's going to be Van Buren County ball. Inbounding the ball is Taylor Hillis to John Allen. John Allen picks the ball up, passes over Taylor Hillis. Now the ball's back in John Allen's hands. He's their ball handler. They like to get him the ball, and he makes space. CLARKRANGE stole it from him, though, so here comes CLARKRANGE driving with a Euro step, misses the layup, gets their own rebound, puts it up, nothing. Taylor Hillis with the rebound. John Allen's pushing the ball down the court. Over to Clay Cox in the corner. Pump fake. John Allen with a skip pass over to Jason Stevens for the three. No good. Clay Cox with a great offensive rebound, though. John Allen driving to the paint. No look pass to Will Reisner for the good fit. That was a good play. John Allen draws the defense.
That's why he's called the Magician.
The Magician. But he dropped that ball off nice to Will Reisner for the easy layup. CLARKRANGE has the ball over in the corner. Number 2 has it at the top of the key. John Allen's extending out, looks like they're playing an extended 1-3-1. Taylor Hillis goes to the steal, but ends up drawing the foul. I think that's going to be his first. That's the first foul on Van Buren. CLARKRANGE is going to be getting it on the sideline. Alrighty, number 2 has the ball at the top of the key. Over to 15, skip pass to 0. 0 drives in. The pass gets tipped, then lands in 15's hands, and 15 makes the jumper. So now it's tied 7-7. John Allen bringing the ball down the court.
A little hesitation there.
Over to Clay Cox. He bobbled the ball. He's driving in. Over to John Allen. John Allen with the good behind the back. Oh, another drop off to Will Reisner. I like it.
He's been in for about 2 minutes and has made 2 beautiful passes.
Yep. He draws that defense and gets to the open man. That's just good basketball. CLARKRANGE has the ball, throw it into the paint to their post. The layup is no good. But they get their offensive rebound. Now 2's got it out in the corner. Passes over to 0. Now 2 back with the ball. 15 gets the ball, skips over to 2. 15 for the 3 off the side of the rim. They get another offensive rebound, but finally after the second miss, Taylor Hillis gets the rebound. John Allen's pushing the ball down the court. John Allen with a tough layup. He drives in there and draws the contact and still finishes. That was a nice play. So now the score is 11-7. Since they got their starters in there, the The momentum's definitely shifted. CLARKRANGE gets the ball on the corner, skip past the corner to 0. He throws it into the paint to the post and bobbles it, but they keep the ball. In the corner, we got a foul on John Allen. He goes to the steal and runs through one of the CLARKRANGE players. That's going to be a foul every time. Alrighty, CLARKRANGE just inbounded it on the sideline. Over to the corner. They're looking to get the ball into that center. John Allen with a steal keeps the dribble. Clay Cox up the court and he drives in. No good. There's a battle for the offensive rebound and Jason Stevens comes up with it. Clay Cox in the corner for a beautiful pass from Will Reisner. Sinks the 3. That's a good play by that. Good hustle by Will Reisner.
Good hustle by
Jason Stevens for a good 3 with Clay Cox.
He's lucky he didn't get that one called a foul.
Yep. CLARKRANGE has the ball. They're having to throw through. Will Reisner jumps the passing lane and gets that ball. They're playing pretty well on defense. They're jumping passing lanes. I like it. John Allen in with a tough layup, misses it though. Will Reisner gets the offensive board, goes back up with it and gets fouled. So there's going to be 2 free throws with 14 seconds left. The score is 14-7 Van Buren. Will Reisner is going to be shooting his first of 2.
He makes the first.
The first one he makes. And his second free throw he misses and gets CLARKRANGE. Alrighty, CLARKRANGE has the ball. They're driving baseline right now. Van Buren County's all over them on defense. And Clay Cox forces the jump ball. We got 0.6 seconds left. And Van Buren gets the ball. They'll probably have just a second to heave it up. And the half-court shot is off the rim. No good. So at the end of the first, it's 15 Van Buren, 7 CLARKRANGE. Eli, what did you think about that first quarter?
It was really great. Both teams are playing very extended defenses that are made to get steals and apply pressure to the other team. And Van Buren really shifted the momentum as soon as all of our starters got in.
Yeah, the older guys get in there, they bring a little bit different kind of an energy, and once they get it going, they like to keep the momentum on their side once they get it going.
And they've done a great job of that.
Yeah, they have. At the end of the first, they're doing pretty good. I'd like to see them cut off the entries to the post, because that's what CLARKRANGE look like they're trying to do. They're trying to feed their big guy and try to get him open shots around the basket. So they're playing good on defense, but I think if they limit the entry to the post, it's going to be a long night for CLARKRANGE.
And
CLARKRANGE looks like a young team. They don't have much height. They got a lot of growing to do. Van Buren County's they've got a bunch of big boys. Now entering the game is a new face we haven't seen tonight, and it's Ethan McCoy. He big, tall. He's a sophomore this year. He's got a lot of potential. All right, at the start of the quarter, CLARKRANGE gets the ball.
And it looks as if they've moved Ethan up to the top of the 1-3-1.
Yep. That's what Coach Sullivan likes to do with his 1-3-1s. He likes to get as much length as he can at the top to disrupt them passing lanes. It was a walk turnover by CLARKRANGE, so now Van Buren County's coming down with the ball. John Allen with the ball to Jason Stevens in the corner into Will Reisner. Skip over to Ethan McCoy, and he walks. He's got to stand his ground right there and be, better of knowing where people are at, so he doesn't have to walk right there. CLARKRANGE gets the ball and skip past it over to 0. Van Buren County is being very active on the defensive end. That is drew a foul. Van Buren fouls number 3 right here.
Jason Stevens is really hustling this game. He has to run the bottom, and he is running back and forth because CLARKRANGE is having some great ball movement.
Playing the baseline is a tough spot. For the three-pointer with CLARKRANGE, it clanks off the side, no good. They get another offensive rebound. Puts it off the side of the backboard. Now Ethan McCoy gets the rebound. John Allen's driving down the court. Another no-look pass to Will Rising. He's done that 3 times, and he gets fouled. So there's an and one on the play. That's the 3rd time that John Allen has drove into the paint with no-look pass to Will Reisner for the bucket. Will Reisner is shooting his and one free throw right now, and it is good.
He's 3 for 3 tonight.
The score now is 18-7, Van Buren. CLARKRANGE is on a scoring drought right now. They haven't put up any buckets since about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ethan McCoy gets a great steal.
And that's really where his length just comes into play.
Ethan McCoy drives in and tries to take a tough layup, but misses it. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be off CLARKRANGE.
And it looks as if we've got 2 of the younger faces coming in, a sophomore and a freshman. For Clay Cox and Jason Stevens, it is Garen Lewis.
Lewis has played well this season. He's young, but he's got a lot of potential to be a really good ball player.
He has. He's really not let the pressure bother him.
There was a turnover by Van Buren County. Ball goes to CLARKRANGE for the three-pointer. No good. Garen Lewis with a big rebound. Garen Lewis is pushing the ball down the court, looking for open men, passes it back to John Allen. John Allen gets it into Will Reisner. Into Caleb Lawson for that and one bucket. Them extra passes they're making tonight's really paying off because it's getting a lot of people open when the defense gets drawn over to them.
Ball movement will really break down a zone, especially a 1-3-1 and a 2-3.
Yeah, they're doing real well tonight on that.
And it looks as if they're slowly bringing back in the first string of players that they had tonight. Adam Simmons in for Will Reisner.
On the missed free throw, there was an over-the-back foul, I think, on Ethan McCoy.
Yes.
So now the possession goes to CLARKRANGE. They're bringing the ball down the court. There's 5 minutes and 50 seconds in the first half. It's 20-7. There was a steal Van Buren County got, and Garen Lewis with the 3, no good. Adam Simmons fighting for the rebound, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be CLARKRANGE's ball. Nope, it isn't CLARKRANGE's ball. It's actually Van Buren's. Adam McCoy really hustled to get that ball out there. They inbound it to John Allen. Garen Lewis in the corner with the ball into Ethan McCoy. John Allen up top, drives in. They got a 3-second call, I think, on Adam Simmons. You got to watch that.
That was
down there.
A really picky call. Usually, if the man in the post is moving around a little bit, even if he is in the paint, they will not call that.
CLARKRANGE gets the ball. They're having to throw over some hands with this 1-3-1. It's with all this length Van Buren County's got, it's hard for them to see. The three-pointer of CLARKRANGE no good. They're still on a scoring drought. Still 20-7. Adam Simmons with a big rebound. John Allen with the ball driving in. Another no-look pass to Adam Simmons. In for the bucket. John Allen is facilitating the ball extremely well tonight. CLARKRANGE needs a timeout, so I think we got a full timeout. That was a great play. John Allen coming in and facilitating the ball has really changed the momentum for Van Buren County.
It has, and CLARKRANGE has to call a timeout if they want to switch the momentum. The energy in here is really in Van Buren's favor.
Yeah, they got to keep this up. They haven't been fouling too often, which is good. They have been cutting off the passes to the big man, and it's really showed. They're being active on defense, hands, very active hands, and it's really caused a problem for CLARKRANGE trying to score. That's what it takes to be good, though. You got to have you got to play good defense. Alrighty, after the timeout right here, it's going to be CLARKRANGE's ball after that score from Adam Simmons. Looks like Coach Sullivan took John Allen out of the game. He's been playing real well, but these Christmas tournaments like this, these are times to really see what your young guys got, see how they can play. All right, CLARKRANGE gets the ball. This extended 1-3-1 Van Buren County runs against them is causing problems for them. And then the defense right there causes a turnover. They throw the ball out of bounds. That's good basketball. Now Van Buren County has the ball coming down. Garen Lewis bringing it down over to Ethan McCoy in the corner for the three-pointer. Airballed it. Well, now CLARKRANGE has the ball after that missed three-pointer. Now Garen Lewis with the steal. Van Buren County's once again being active on defense. Garen Lewis with a big-time up-court pass to Ethan McCoy to finish the layup. Now the score is 24-7. It looks like this 1-3-1 they're running is a trapping 1-3-1, so they get it in the corners, or there'll be a trap set there, and it usually with a young team, it's hard for them to score on that, and Coach Sullivan knows that, and it's being executed well tonight.
Yes, CLARKRANGE really cannot handle that type of pressure just yet. Coach Sullivan, as you said, is really taking advantage of that.
They don't know what to do when somebody gets up in their grill.
They do not.
The first free throw from number 45 was a miss. The second was a miss. So now they still have not scored since 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Then it's close to being halftime. John Isaac with the three, no good. But offensive rebound by Ethan McCoy. And gets fouled, putting it back up. That's good hustle by Ethan McCoy to get that offensive rebound. Ethan McCoy's first free throw is good. Ethan McCoy's second free throw, good.
They're subbing Canyon Frady in for Ethan McCoy.
Alrighty, now CLARKRANGE has the ball coming down. Garen Lewis is now at the top of the key. Not as much length as Ethan McCoy, but he's active on defense. He hustles a lot, and that's what you want at the top of the key. The three-pointer for CLARKRANGE is no good. Still haven't scored. CLARKRANGE drives it in, and that tries to get through the trap. He splits them. Over to zero for the three-pointer.
That is way
air ball, no good. And CLARKRANGE tries to save it out of bounds and steps out of bounds. And now the ball goes to Van Buren.
They subbed in, CLARKRANGE has subbed in 30 for number 45, I think. Yes, 45.
Yeah. Alrighty, Canyon Frady gets it in the corner. Back to Garen Lewis, over to John Isaac Graham in the corner for the three. Good!
Amazing ball movement right there.
Yeah, the ball movement right there really freed up the open three in the corner.
There's been very little to no selfishness by Van Buren tonight.
And that's what it takes to be good, is not selfish basketball.
It's great. It's fun to watch too, really.
CLARKRANGE misses another shot. Van Buren gets the rebound over to John Isaac in the corner. Canyon Frady in the corner three, no good. CLARKRANGE gets the rebound. The score is now 29-7. There was a pass deflected right in the middle by Canyon Frady. Another good defensive stop and a steal by Van Buren. John Isaac Graham gets it in the corner, drives in for the layup. Good. Good hard take to the rim, and he finished it well. Now it is 31-7 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. CLARKRANGE has not scored since this time in the first quarter. Another three-pointer for CLARKRANGE, air ball. Adam Simmons goes for the rebound and pushes the guy over, and it's going to be a foul every time. Good hustle, though. I like the hustle. So CLARKRANGE is going to be inbounding the ball right here.
And Van Buren has switched to man, particularly for the inbounds play, it seems, because you cannot guard an inbounds play with a 1-3-1.
You cannot. That's a fact. There, it looks like they're trying to get some sweat off the floor. All right, now we should be able to resume play. CLARKRANGE is going to be inbounding under the basket. CLARKRANGE gets it into 24. Their big guy they like to go to. They finally score. Now he hits a pull-up jumper at the free throw line. And now it's 31-9, Van Buren, with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Canyon Freddy gets the ball in the corner. Back out to Garen Lewis into Caleb Lawson.
It seems as if that 1 point has completely changed the momentum. And I'm seeing CLARKRANGE with a completely new energy right here.
That pass from Caleb Lawson into Adam Simmons was a good pass, just didn't execute the finish. Now there was a foul on Van Buren, so now 24 is going to be shooting free throws, and he misses it. It was a 1-and-1. Throw it up to John Isaac Graham. John Isaac Graham gets the ball. Looked like he may have walked, but they didn't call it. Canyon Freddy throws it in. It gets tipped and goes to Garen Lewis, luckily. Over to John Isaac Graham in the corner for the three. No good. Adam Simmons with a great offensive rebound, but the ref's going to call over the back. It looked clean to me, but I'm not down there reffing. Be a 1-and-1 for CLARKRANGE. They're going to get another shot shooting free throws right here with 1:30 to go in the first half. The 1-on-1 free throw is up and is good. So he's going to get another shot at one. So now the score is 31-10, Van Buren County. The second free throw for number 15 is also good. So now it's 31-11. Will Reiser is going to be entering the game for Caleb Lawson. Garen Lewis is bringing the ball down the court. Over to John Isaac Graham. He gets trapped. They call a foul on him, though. So number 0 fouled John Isaac.
I've never seen anyone try to run that defense. It looked almost as if it was an extended 2-3. We had 2 players at half court, and then the other 3 were just...
Looks like they were wanting to send a trap quick. John Isaac Graham's free throws missed. Adam Simmons with a great offensive board after John Isaac for the 3, no good. Now the ball goes to CLARKRANGE after the missed 3. Canyon Freddy jumps the pass lane and steals it great and drives in for the layup, but no good, too strong. Garen Lewis gets the rebound, puts it back in for an easy bucket. That was a good hustle by the freshman.
Beautiful left-hand use right there by Garen Lewis.
CLARKRANGE gets the ball into the corner, looking into the paint, and throws it right to Adam Simmons. Another turnover for CLARKRANGE. The turnovers are killing CLARKRANGE tonight. Garen Lewis into Adam Simmons, out to Canyon Freddy for the 3, no good. I tell you what, Adam Simmons, he hustles on the offensive boards at all times. He's crashing the basket at all times. Passed into Will Reisner for the bucket, no good.
That could have been called a foul, but
that was tough.
He's a very big kid. You will not see fouls called that easily on him.
No, and now CLARKRANGE is trying to drive the ball, tries to do a fancy pass, but Adam Simmons deflects it, but they get the ball back. Ball goes into the corner. He dips it off to their post, but misses it. Garen Lewis with the rebound. He's pushing it up the court. Over to Canyon Freddy in the corner. There is 6 seconds. And then the skip pass to John Isaac is turned over. He didn't catch it, and it went out of bounds. So now CLARKRANGE has got 5.8 seconds to try to score. So with 5 seconds left, let's see what CLARKRANGE can do. They pass it into the corner with 1 second left. Great defense by Van Buren County. Causes them to knock the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Van Buren basketball with 0.1 seconds. So at the end of the first half, it is 33-11 Van Buren County. I think it was a great first half by them. They were very active. on defense, which led to easy transitions down the court for offense. And it's really showed that they come to play and hustle tonight. And that's all it takes. Show up and do your job. Eli, what do you think about that first half?
I think CLARKRANGE Van Buren was really surprised by the fact that CLARKRANGE came out and started to apply pressure at the very end of the second quarter. It didn't really affect us on the boards. They only scored 4 points. But Van Buren's extension and their 1-3-1 is really, really working for us.
Yeah, I think that's a good thought. I think Van Buren County really needs to keep it's really easy to go into the locker room at halftime and come back out with a different kind of energy as you had entering halftime. So they really need to get in there and be mentally tough and come back out and keep doing what they're doing and try to put a nail in this coffin and get the game over with and hopefully get a good win against CLARKRANGE.
It really is, and you've got to wonder if they're going to come out with their normal starters or if Van Buren is going to come out with the JV players.
I have a feeling this second half is going to be a lot of young guys trying to. There might not be as much of a distance in the score by the end of the game because I have a feeling Coach Sullivan's going to bring in some young guys and see what they got going on, see if they can get some good quality minutes and see what they can do.
Giving these kids experience as a freshman and sophomore is a very big deal. Getting them even a few minutes in game will make a difference for them this year.
Christmas tournaments are a good time to get some experience going, and I think they really gotta take this opportunity as the young guys to work on getting better and getting some quality in-game minutes to work on their game. But we got 7 minutes till the second half. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll start back up at the start of the second half.
Did I do good?
Alrighty, we got about a minute left till the start of the second half. I think Van Buren County, if they keep up what they were doing in the first half, it's going to be an easy win for them.
It is. And, well, we can't see who their starters are just yet.
Looks like they're starting with their starters now. They're usually group one. Alrighty, Taylor Hillis is going to be inbounding the ball. John Allen's got the ball. The start of the second half is underway now. John Allen with the pump fake. They call a foul on CLARKRANGE.
And it really looks as if Van Buren is going to try to put this game away very quickly so they can get the rest of the younger guys in without
they're
to worry about anything.
Looking for the dagger right now. Taylor Hillis gets the ball, throws it into John Allen. He pump fakes, no look past Will Reisner. There's a big commotion down in the paint. No foul was called though. It's going to be a turnover for Van Buren. Now CLARKRANGE has the ball, and they turn it over. So now the ball is going to be going back to Van Buren. There's two miscues right there on both sides of the floor. John Allen passes over to Taylor Hillis. Up to Will Reisner at the top of the key. Jason Stevens with the three ball. No good. Off the back. CLARKRANGE is driving number 24 with the Euro step. A good layup right there. That was a good athletic play. So CLARKRANGE starts the second half off of the score. John Allen with a tough layup in there. Draws the foul and gets the and one. He drives in, uses that left hand good, and a good play by John Allen. He's played well tonight. Now he's going to be shooting his and one free throw right here. John Allen's free throw, no good.
And I think that is the first free throw that they have missed tonight. They have been absolute money.
Yeah, now CLARKRANGE gets over in the corner for the three ball. Air ball again. CLARKRANGE is really struggling on the offensive side of the ball.
Taylor Hillis there with the foul.
Alrighty, now CLARKRANGE has the ball at the top of the key, into the paint, over the corner to number 0. Number 30 gets the ball and sets up the offense. Over to 0, back over to 30, into 24 for the pull-up jumper, no good, too hard. But CLARKRANGE gets an offensive rebound but misses the layup. Taylor Hillis comes away with the ball. John Allen pushing the ball in transition. Another no-look pass to Will Reisner. John Allen is putting them passes on the money tonight.
He just knows where his teammates are at all times. Him and Will Reisner have some great team chemistry.
Oh, yeah. And Taylor Hillis with the steal. He throws it off CLARKRANGE. Now it's going to be Van Buren County ball. Taylor Hillis drives in, turns the ball over, trying to pass out to Clay Cox. Now CLARKRANGE has got a chance to push it in transition. For the three ball at CLARKRANGE, another air ball. It's been a rough night for CLARKRANGE offensively. They can't get any momentum going their way. They can't find the bottom of the basket. That's just. And some nights are going to be like that.
It's not as if Van Buren is having an amazing offensive game.
It's just they're executing better than CLARKRANGE. Jason Stevens with the three ball is good.
As soon as I say that.
Yeah, maybe you need to say that more often.
Maybe so.
So now the score is 40-13, and there's gonna be a foul in the paint right there. And now there are gonna be 2 free throws for CLARKRANGE. I think the foul was on. Who was that foul on? It looks like Jason Stevens. The first free throw was no good.
They bring in a new face.
The score is still 40-13. The second free throw for CLARKRANGE, no good.
We have a line violation on the shooter.
The shooter jumped.
And you cannot cross that line until after the ball has hit the rim if you are the shooter.
Yeah. It's when it's in the air you can if you're not the shooter.
Yes.
All right, so both free throws were missed. Now John Allen has the ball, bringing it down the court, and he takes it in and gets blocked. Ryan Wheeler's in the game, hustles to get the ball and saves it for Van Buren. That was a good hustle play there by the young guy. Van Buren's inbounding the ball, gets into Clay Cox. The ball was tipped by CLARKRANGE. It's going to stay with Van Buren. Jason Stevens inbounds it to Will Reisner. John Allen drives in, takes a beating, and he's going to be drawing 2 free throws right here. He misses his bucket, but he's going to be going to the line to try to get them back.
There's a little bit of confusion on CLARKRANGE who's going where.
Yeah, it's been a confusing night for them all over the place. John Allen's first free throw was good.
Tyler Burt coming in for Jason Stevens.
Yep, another young guy. Second free throw was good. Now it's 42-13 with 5 minutes to go in the third. CLARKRANGE skips it over to number 3, back over to 15. CLARKRANGE is liking the skip passes tonight. Into the corner to 24. He's been there about only offense now is number 24.
That's some good ball movement right now. At that point, their defense is pretty broken down, and that's why they get the bucket.
45. That was a good play by CLARKRANGE. If only they could get this offense going in the first.
And CLARKRANGE just shifted to a man defense.
John Allen drives the ball and draws a good foul. He's been handling the ball well tonight, which it's paid off because he handles the ball good, gets his teammates open, and it's for easy buckets.
They have taken the rest of their starters out of the game by 3 of the young players.
Yep. We got Adam Simmons back in the game now. He gets the ball in the corner, looking to do something with it. He drives baseline, skips over to Ethan McCoy.
A little bit
passes
too much power on that one.
Too much on that one, and it sails into the stands. Too much heat on that one. Now CLARKRANGE has got the ball coming down after that turnover by Adam Simmons. 2 at the top of the key, into 15, into the paint to number 24 again with that pull-up jumper. He's lived by that shot tonight. He's put up about all their numbers on offense. He's a good ball player. Now he jumps past the lane, but Ryan Wheeler gets on the ball. But then Adam Simmons dribbles it off his foot, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be CLARKRANGE ball with 4 minutes to go in the third.
Score is 42 Van Buren and 17 CLARKRANGE.
All righty, CLARKRANGE has the ball coming down the court. Passes over to the corner, number 3, back up to 2. Another skip pass from CLARKRANGE. They're looking. Ryan Wheeler gets a deflection. Number 24 with that pull-up jumper again. Misses it. Adam Simmons with the rebound. Now Van Buren's pushing it down the floor. It's Garen Lewis with the ball over to Ethan McCoy. Good pass into Adam Simmons. He should have passed it a little quicker, though. You got to get rid of that ball quick, getting it into the post, and Adam Simmons draws an over the back foul on the defender. Van Buren County's going to be inbounding it right here. Into Adam Simmons in the corner over to, looks like they're trying to get Ryan Wheeler a shot in the corner. Ethan McCoy goes in with the paint and makes a tough post move and scores the easy bucket. That was a good play by Ethan McCoy. We need to see a lot more of that from him. He's a big, tall, long guy, and he really's got to work on his post play. The ball was turned over, and Garen Lewis hustles the ball down for a great transition layup to go up 2 more. That was a good hustle play by the young guy, and it paid off for the easy bucket.
Garen Lewis really just used his speed right there to go get that ball.
The score is now 46-17, Van Buren. CLARKRANGE has started to get a little more on the offensive side, but nothing, I don't think, to cut at this deficit. 24 with that another 15-foot jumper, he misses it. Now Garen Lewis is pushing the ball up the court for Van Buren County. Drives in the paint out to Ethan McCoy. Ethan McCoy's looking to drive in and shoot a floater and misses it. Gets his own miss. He goes up for the post move and gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Van Buren County ball, but
we have a new face coming in once again, Chaz Moffitt, and
we got a bunch of young guys out there now. Canyon Frady throws it into Ryan Wheeler. Ryan Wheeler driving baseline. A little bit of a miscue from the dribble, but he throws up a prayer, and it does not go in the paint. Wasn't a great look. CLARKRANGE has got this 15-footer figured out tonight. They just hit another one, puts the score 19. So now Van Buren has it in the paint. Looks like Tyler Burt I guess he walked. Looks like he walked, yeah. Now the ball is going to go over to CLARKRANGE with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. CLARKRANGE just turned it over again. They're getting killed by all these turnovers. So it's going to be Van Buren ball, and let's see what these young guys have got. Let's see if they can come in here and put up some good quality minutes. I know that's what Coach Sullivan's looking for, is to see what they can do, some real game pressure. Ryan Wheeler drives in with a tough and-one floater. It was a nice play. He drove baseline, drew the foul, and made the bucket. That was a good play right there. Now he's going to be shooting the and-one free throw.
And he really has learned how to use his body right there.
He's a long, lanky guy. He could potentially be a pretty good ball player. Hustle down the court. He misses his free throw, though. CLARKRANGE gets an offensive board, and 24 again with that pull-up mid-range. He's lived by that shot tonight. The score is now 48-21, Van Buren County with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Canyon Frady with the 3, no good. Ethan McCoy with the offensive board puts it right back in for the bucket. That was a good offensive board for the score. Now CLARKRANGE is coming down, passes over. They're looking to get that ball into 24. He's been making sure their offense is rolling with that mid-range. And now CLARKRANGE needs a timeout to discuss what they're going to be doing on offense. With less than a minute to go in the third quarter, the score is 50-21. Eli, what do you think about this third quarter compared to the start of the game?
Well, Van Buren is really separated, except for this quarter. The point differential for this one quarter, I think it's around. I think that CLARKRANGE has really stepped up, but it shouldn't make a difference in the end. And Van Buren seems to have pulled away.
I think they're going to get the dub tonight, but I just think right now is a key moment to get these young guys and let them get a taste of some basketball. All right, CLARKRANGE has the ball with less than a minute. They get that ball into 24, and he gets a pump fake, but then throws it and turns it over. So now Burt is pushing it up the floor over to Chaz Moffitt in the corner up to Ryan Wheeler. He drives in with another tough layup. Ryan Wheeler pump fakes it, goes up for the layup, and makes it again. It's probably not what they were looking for, but he executed.
He did, and if you're gonna go away from the play, then you really need to execute.
Alrighty, after the miss by CLARKRANGE, Van Buren kind of gets the ball back, and Ryan Wheeler puts up a 3 and misses it, but Canyon Frady gets the offensive board up to Tyler Burke. He passes it into Ethan McCoy. Ethan McCoy with a tough post move. It looked good. He just didn't finish it. That was a good post move by him. He needs to start going towards the basket, though. He fell away right then, and he had a good move, but fadeaways ain't it. When you're
fadeaways have really killed him over his career.
So at the end of the third, it is 52-21 Van Buren County. We're about to be starting the fourth quarter here. I think it's been a good game by them. They played well. They just need to keep it up.
Van Buren has switched to 2-3, and they're really extending it. Most of the time, whenever you'll see a 2-3, it is very pressed into the paint, and they're letting them shoot threes. But this is not the case today. It seems as if they're trapping in the corners.
Yeah, it's key with a young team to
it is.
Really, like say you're playing a young team, getting a hard trap on somebody is key because they don't know how to handle pressure, and it's really showing tonight with Van Buren County up in the pressure on CLARKRANGE. They're falling and crumbling to it. So good execution by Van Buren County tonight. We're about to start the fourth quarter, and they'll keep it going, and should be a good win for them. The possession arrow is going to be for CLARKRANGE at the start of the fourth right here. Back to a bunch of young guys out there. All right, CLARKRANGE brings the ball down the court, into the corner, drives baseline, back out to number 30. Number 2 gets the ball. They're looking to get it into that post. CLARKRANGE skips it over to number 2. Another skip pass, but it's turned over, stolen by John Isaac. There's going to be a jump ball on the floor after John Isaac stole the ball. It's going to be Van Buren County ball. Alrighty, so the young guys are bringing it down for Van Buren County. Ryan Wheeler gets it at the top of the key. There's a lot of movement on their offensive side. I like to see a bunch of cuts. Ryan Wheeler with the three-pointer at the top of the key. Off the back of the rim, no good. But the ball goes now to CLARKRANGE. They're going to be bringing it down and putting it into the corner. Number 2 at the top of the key with the ball back over to 5 in the corner. Skip past number 30. Number 2 gets the ball back at the top of the key, back over to 30 for the 3. No good. And then Van Buren gets the rebound. So now Van Buren's going to be pushing the ball down the court. John Isaac Graham gets it in the corner. He loses the ball, but gets it back, and now it looks like there's going to be a jump ball on the play, and the ball is going to go to CLARKRANGE.
And that is what you do if you ever make a turnover. You hustle and you try to get it back.
Yeah, that was good. That was good by John Isaac. He lost the ball, dove on it to get it back, but then it ended up being a jump ball. That's something you can't be doing. You got to take care of the basketball. Alrighty, another 15-footer for CLARKRANGE. No good. Airballed it. Now Van Buren County's got the ball pushing down the court with 6 minutes and 29 seconds to go. John Isaac Graham dribbles it off his foot. Caleb Lawson passes it to Ryan Wheeler in the corner. Ryan Wheeler driving into the paint for a nice layup. Gets fouled. Going to be shooting 2.
And it looks as if the very last players that haven't come in this game are coming in. Still with 6 minutes to go. They'll see some good minutes tonight.
Looks like Case and Sullivan and
Ransom Lowry.
Yep. Alrighty.
Ransom is getting John Isaac Graham.
Yep. Looks like Case is going to be getting Ryan Wheeler after he shoots his free throw.
In and out. And back in.
Both free throws were good for Ryan Wheeler. Now he's come out of the game, and we got all young guys on the court now. Alrighty, CLARKRANGE just turned it over again. Now Van Buren's gonna be pushing it down the court.
30 pressuring Tyler Burke, and he handled it well.
Yeah, he did. Chaz Moffitt has it in the corner after Case and Sullivan. Back over to Burt. He drives baseline.
Looks for the reverse layup.
Looks for the reverse, but it wasn't there. He was about to turn it over. He had to put it up. CLARKRANGE has the ball, push it down the court. Looks got a tip pass by Caleb Lawson. Good hustle by him. It's going to stay with CLARKRANGE, though. He knocked it out of bounds.
Brian Reno subbing right back in. And
there's going to be a full timeout on the play. So they're going to get a chance to talk over what they're going to do for the last bit of this fourth quarter. I think the young guys coming in, getting probably their first real playing time of the year. It's good to have, and I think they're doing well. A lot of growing, a lot of learning to do, and but I think they've come in and done their job tonight.
So they're handling the pressure.
Yep, that's the key
well.
is handling pressure, game time pressure.
It is. I know some of these young guys, especially the two ones that just now came in, the freshmen, they don't get many minutes, so they're very nervous right now.
Yeah, this is you got to make your minutes count right now. So CLARKRANGE gets the ball at the top of the key, into the corner to number 5, back out to number 34. Skip pass over to 3. Skip pass to 34, but Chad Moffitt gets a hand on it.
Out of bounds right there, right back to CLARKRANGE.
Alrighty, skip pass over to number 3 for CLARKRANGE. Another skip pass 34, and he draws the foul, but they should not have fouled out there. He was putting up some kind of crazy floater looking thing, and
they really just gave him that one.
That was a gimme right there, and now he's going to be, number 34 is going to be getting 2 free throws to cap off the play. Number 34's first free throw was a miss. He in and out. Now 34 second free throw. No good. And Chad Moffitt gets the rebound, pushing down the floor in transition. He goes in for the layup, draws a foul. It's a good play by him. He didn't make the free throw, or he didn't make the layup, but it was a good hustle, play down the court in transition. He drawed the foul, and it was a good play by him. See Chad Moffitt's free throws right here. See what he can do. His first free throw was good. Good looking free throw.
And I think Chad Moffitt is a quite exceptional shooter, but he just doesn't show it much, and he really just goes into the role of being the point guard.
Chaz's second free throw was good. So now the score is 56-21 Van Buren with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Burt jumps that pass lane and gets another good steal. Now they're pushing in transition to Ryan Wheeler in the corner. They're looking to get the ball to Kaysen. Oh, nice play by Ryan Wheeler. Ryan Wheeler dumps it off to Kaysen Sullivan, and he draws the foul. He's about to be shooting 2 free throws. This might be his first buckets in some varsity playing time if he can get these free throws. I could be wrong, but
no, I think you're right.
Kaysen's first free throw was good. That's his first bucket in high school. Good for that kid right there.
And it's really good to see the bench hyped up just as much as we are for him.
That's good all around. Kaysen Sullivan, second free throw, good again. Alrighty, now the score is 58-21. CLARKRANGE is going to be pushing the ball down the court. Van Buren is in a 2-3 now. Looks to be kind of extended because I guess Tyler Burke pretty fast, so he's going up there and being active. 34 with the mid-range jumper for CLARKRANGE. That's been their whole offense tonight is mid-range. Tyler Burke drives it in, loses the ball, but it stays with Van Buren. They're going to be inbounding it under the basket with 4 minutes to go in the fourth. Ryan Wheeler passes it in to Chaz Moffitt for the layup, easy layup. Good backdoor cut by Chaz Moffitt. Looks like Van Buren County's about to be going to the man defense.
And that play was executed perfectly.
Alrighty, now for the three with CLARKRANGE, no good again. CLARKRANGE has not had a good night from three-pointer.
They have not. The shots have not been falling.
Now Van Buren's driving it down to Chaz Moffitt passes. Now Ryan Wheeler gets the ball at the top of the key. He's trying to get the defender off his feet and drive in, and the ball gets knocked out of his hand. It's going to be staying with Van Buren County, though, under the basket, out of bounds. Ryan Wheeler passes it in to Tyler Burke. Misses it, but Ryan Wheeler gets a good rebound. Offensive board puts it up, misses it, gets his own miss, puts it up again, and draws the foul. That's a good hustle by Ryan Wheeler to get his shot and his misses and put it back up and draw the foul.
The young guys. It looks as if Van Buren might have a bright future.
Yeah, they got some good. They'll have some good depth here in a few years. Ryan Wheeler's first free throw was good, puts the score 61-23. Ryan Wheeler's second free throw is also good. CLARKRANGE is going to be pushing the ball down the court right here. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Looks like they're kind of just slowing it down now. Looks like they're ready to go home. It was a good game by both sides, but Van Buren come out with the win. CLARKRANGE drove in and drew a foul.
And we have 2 minutes left to go, or 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Scores 62 Van Buren, 23 CLARKRANGE.
CLARKRANGE is going to be inbounding it. They lost the ball and Chaz Moffitt dove for it, but CLARKRANGE ended up with the ball. It was a good hustle by Chaz Moffitt. The ball goes into the post for the easy layup on Cason Sullivan. That was a good play by CLARKRANGE, getting the ball into the big guy. Van Buren's got it in the corner. It's going to be a turnover. But the hustle is there after the turnover to get the jump ball. Unfortunately, the ball is going to be to CLARKRANGE, but that's a good hustle by Van Buren.
It was, and we've done good on that. If we've made a mistake, then Van Buren has done their best to hustle and get the ball back.
That's right. Let's skip past CLARKRANGE over in the corner, number 5. CLARKRANGE is looking to get the ball into the paint. There's going to be a foul on the play.
On the floor.
On the floor. It's going to be inbounded underneath. The score is 62-25 now. And under a minute to go, looks like Van Buren County is just going to let this clock roll out, and Ryan Wheeler's bringing the ball in the court.
He needs to find a guard right now.
Yeah, see, he's trying to do too much of the ball, and he turns it over. CLARKRANGE has the ball now for the 3, and it is good. That's one of the few three-pointers made by CLARKRANGE tonight, if they've had any. That might have been their first. Now we got 25 seconds left. Look like Burke's going to drive in, and he's going to miss the floater.
That was really good looking, though.
Yeah, it was. He got some good space. With 15 seconds left, CLARKRANGE is going to try to get a few more buckets. It looked like that was a 2 by number 34. Could have been a 3, but it's on the line. But we got 4 seconds left in this game, and Van Buren's going to just dribble it out. Alrighty, so the game is now over at the end of the fourth. 62-30, Van Buren County. They had a great win tonight against CLARKRANGE. I think Van Buren played well. They got some good depth, good minutes for the young guys, and I think an all-around good win for Van Buren County. What do you think, Eli, before we get out of here?
I completely agree. And the young guys really did step it up. You know, they did not fall under pressure.
Yep, it was a good game. But anyway, that's going to be the end of our program tonight in Van Buren County. Final score 62-30.